Hey guys, I'm Jody Fitz, and it's time to talk about fall easy desserts at the Price Chopper Market 32 Kids Cooking Club. We're going to make a delicious and easy apple honey crisp. All right, first I took 5 apples. I peeled them, I sliced them, I diced them, and we tossed the core. Now I've got all of my apples in a bowl, and we're just going to add 3 ingredients to start. We're going to get 3 tablespoons of water, 3 tablespoons of honey, and 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon. And then we're going to stir it all together. Once all of the ingredients are stirred together and everything is evenly distributed, especially the cinnamon and the honey and the water, now we're just going to fill these mason jars up about 3/4 of the way, a little bit more than that maybe. And I'm just going to leave a little bit of room at the top because we're going to make the crisp to put on top. Now that all the apple is in our jars, we filled about 6 jars, we're going to go ahead and make a traditional apple crisp. So I have 1/3 cup of butter. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of oats, 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, and 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. You can use the dark if you prefer. And then I'm just going to use a big fork. You can also use a pastry knife if you want, or a butter knife. And I'm just going to work all of these ingredients together until they're nice and crumbly. All right, guys. Now that this is all nice and crumbly, I'm just going to start filling the jars. I am going to pack it down. It's going to go over the top just a little bit because in the baking process, our apple crisp will shrink in the jars and it'll leave room for the next recipe coming up. It's going to go on top. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to put these on a baking sheet. I'm going to pop these into the oven and we're going to let them bake. And when they're all done, we'll let them cool and I'll show you the finished product. These are yummy. After 25 minutes in the oven, these beauties are ready to be served.